You're watching Valuation in under 5 minutes. First up, we have Wesfarmers. Wesfarmers, Wesfarmers is an Australian conglomerate. They own some of the biggest retail stores out there. We've got the Home Hardware's Bunnings, the biggest, probably a monopoly of home hardware equipment. This is like the Home Depot of Australia, but it's the only one. This is where all home hardware is from. It's a monopoly. And we've got Kmart, one of the most loved retail stores. Target, which is a dying out store. They're actually converting a lot of Target stores into Kmart stores. And we've got Catch. Catch is up there with the likes in the e-commerce business with the likes of Amazon Australia and eBay. Those are the three main players in Australia's e-commerce. And we've got Officeworks, one of the main players in office supplies. And of course, we've got some health, some pharmacies, where these are some of the biggest pharmacies in Australia. All right, let's go on to valuation. In valuation, what we want, let's go check out our growth rate. What growth rate should we get? Let's check out sales. Sales per share over the last 9 years has decreased. There's a reason for that. They've recently sold off most of their business, which was their grocery store. Let's have a look at their financials over here. Income statement. Look at that. In 2000, revenues. Let's go. It's actually, see, look at that 10% increase year on year, 4%. Here's a big decline. From 2017 to 2019 is this. See, look at that. They've sold off $40,000 of revenue. So really, these are the numbers you should be looking at. 4.3% is really the only number we have, as these 2 years are COVID years, 10.5 and 10.3. So we really only have 1 year of data, 4.3%. Prior to that, they were having about 5.3. But very hard to tell, as majority of the business was not what they are today. So I'll go on the conservative side. I'm going to go 2, 3, and 4%. 4%. You know what? We'll do 0 on the low, 4 in the medium, 3 in the medium, and 5 in the high. So let's do that. 0 on the low, 3 in the medium, and you got to go 4 in the high. Now, next we want our profit margin rates. So this is also again a tough one. Profit margin rates is as they've recently sold off Coles. Coles was the majority of the business, as you can see over here. We can even check in the segments. Sorry, I'm sharing the wrong tab. In this, let's check out the segments. Coles was here. Coles, $40,000 at $40 million out of in 2018 out of 40 million out of 64. So it was the majority of the business. So it's very hard to tell what their profit margins are. But let's look post 2018 at profit margins, operating income, operating margins. Here we go, 2018. See, it jumps. Before 2018, it was about 4.5%, 5.5%, and then we jumped to about 9.5%, 9 to 10.5%. I would say 9, 9.5, 10. This is a COVID year. Let's do 9, 9.5, 10 as profit margins. Let's go on to here. 9, 9.5, 9.5, and 10. And let's check out what our final at the end. We also 10, 12, 14. We don't see much growth in the future. It's a massive company. What we see is one thing I want to disclaim: a lot of this net debt is going to be lease. It's going to be they've got their rent. They have a lot of leases outstanding that they need to pay off their rent. That's what their debt is coming in. So I would say that's a lot lower, that figure. But let's take it for granted. We're giving a price of 22.87. I'll give that a $23 price range. Thank you for watching.